And welcome back, folks. We are here at the workbench. It's been a minute.
Three.
Yeah, take several after I hit the tripod a couple of times. We are here today with Mr. Tarek Lemedine. Wave to the camera, sir. He is so excited to be here. Oh, look at that. Jazz hands.
Yeah, we got the...
Yeah. So we are clearly excited to be back at the workbench. Today we are talking about strip. We're going to be doing a podcast on it later. We do recommend you consume both of those together. Order is unimportant, but maybe doing the workbench first, watching this first, and then watching the podcast, give you a good idea of what we're talking about when we talk about strip. So today, I kind of stole your thunder. I'm sorry. We are talking about strip, but we're not just talking about...
Well, we're not really talking about strip. We're talking about profiles.
Aha. So he ran the correction on me. So we were talking about profiles. So take it away, sir.
All right. So just to get it out of the way very quickly, typical tape light, strip light that you got on a roll. I mean, you have obviously varying grades, qualities, etc. But, this is for a different workbench. Here at Southern Lighting, and we have said it over and over a million times, guys, please do not stick this on the wall. Do not, just let it hang out there. Use a profile. So what are we talking about? Are here. Typical aluminum profile with a profile diffuser. We're just gonna slide this off for you to see. This is all it is. It is a channel which the strip will sit inside and then be covered. So usually you can just slide it in, or just, as you see here, pop it into place. And it is done. It has varying accessories. I mean, obviously if you want to keep it clean, we provide little end caps, plastic end caps, which just come on the ends. Oh, always fun trying to do this with one hand. But here we go. You can do it. Or can I?
Put your back into it.
Put my back off? Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
One is on the other way, and the other one here. Now, for US purposes, we usually enlarge the hole a bit, because right now it looks a bit small. And that's just because we have to comply with US code for the cables.
What comes out of the hole, just to be clear? The wiring. Right?
The wiring, the cables, yes. And usually they're more armored. So we have to make, in the rest of the world, this is not necessary. It's usually just a smaller cable which fits right through. But in the US, we have to make the hole larger to comply with electrical building safety codes. So I'm just going to go ahead here. You've seen this one, which is your surface mounted profile. I'm going to bring this one in a bit closer. And this one is what we will talk about, which is the trimmed versions. And this actually sits flush into the wall. So you would cut a hole in the gypsum board and your drywall. You put it in, connect it in place, and your strip goes right into it. And same way as always, you can just pull the profile diffuser off and put it back on. You want to make it look nicer, we have end caps, which you're free to attach. One of them which is fixed. So put it here. You get an idea of what that looks like at the end. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn on just one of the profiles. So normally you see the profiles when you stick them up and you turn them on, you see just the LED dots themselves. This is a 12 watt per meter. And it's set up 12 volt DC. You don't see any dots. The aluminum is going to act like a perfect heat sink to absorb a lot of that unnecessary heat to increase the lifetime of the strip. Now, if I came over here and I just pull this off, I'll raise it up here a bit. That's what you have going on right there.
It just looks like a stick of light on the camera.
Stick of light, he says.
What?
There it is. The strip inside the profile.
Hang on.
Hang on, I'm hanging on.
There we go. We got a clean shot of it.
Fantastic. So this is what you want to look for. I mean, this piece of aluminum, this profile diffuser, all it's going to do is can increase the lifetime of your strip. It's not going to fall off the wall. You can see you've got your little end plates over here that just screw right into the wall, and then you clip it into place and you're done. So you can pre-install these little clips at the back here. Take one off. And we'll give you a closer shot up in the actual, we'll attach some links so you can actually see what these look like closer up. But once they're in the wall, it's literally just pop, and that's it.
We got a good shot of them.
Yeah, perfect. Now, just with additional accessories, which we carry, you have, what happens if you cut the strip? I lost my train of thought. McHugh is doing something behind the camera. Okay, we're not going to take this much longer, but accessories. What if you cut the strip? How do you get it back on? You can't solder. You know, you don't know anything about it. I'm going to show you one that we have over here, pre-done for you. Again, with an end cap connector. It's done already. It just slips into place. And how that works over here is, let's open, oh, we have one open over here. It's got the small little gold-plated connectors on the inside. So the strip fits perfectly onto the solder pads and the current passes through. So there you have it, and all my confusion and glory and McHugh behind the camera on this beautiful Saturday.
And thank you guys for joining us. We were talking about strip, but also strip going into profile.
Strip going to this blooper-filled profile, which I will probably get hell about. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you guys for joining us. This is the Southern Lighting Solutions Workbench. We will be back with you next week. We're going to be talking about design because it looks like we have a project that's about to be wrapped up that we did a lot of design for. Yes. So we will talk to you guys then.